Up next is your T33 by Arrows, and we got winds, man. We're blowing crazy today, man. They're blowing not too bad right now, so they're kind of coming from this way. So let's go ahead, let's get a flight in. Yeah. Yeah. I just hit a switch with my thumb, my sore finger. I don't know what I hit. I don't think I hit a gyro. I don't have the gyro on, so it's either off or still where I had it on. I think I hit the gear switch. Got a band-aid on my middle finger still, and it snagged on a switch, but thankfully it wasn't the gyro. Man, when the winds are blowing, man, it's perfect. It's been, I don't know, it's just been tricky at times. Scratch that, it's been challenging at times. Not tricky. There's no risk of life or property. Well, foam property. Bet you weren't expecting me to turn that way. Just fly around, get used to this Radio Master smooth again. It's funny, man. The last time when I came out and it was so windy that I didn't fly everything I brought. I had 2 planes I was going to fly, but guess what radio they were on? And I never even attempted to fly them. They were all Radio Master planes. Tuco was barking this morning, man. He's like, don't forget the Radio Master. Don't forget the Radio Master. No, are you kidding me? He was like, man, we're not leaving yet. He doesn't care about batteries, man. I'm running out of memory card because I left my stupid camera on after the first flight of the T-28, which wasn't a bad landing. It just wasn't, you know, I was like hundreds of feet away from where I wanted to be. I had plenty of battery I could have used to go around. No flaps in the winds. If it's windy at all, man, I'm not using any flaps. Because I think just, even with what little flaps I have, man, it just wants to float. All right, let's go ahead and let's get a landing, because I don't know what my timer's doing, and I'm running out of memory card. Oops. You can't walk that far, man. I've been walking far. I had to walk, I don't know, I got 6,000 steps in getting the T-28 back. No, I'm just joking. In the video, Caleb tells you how far it was, how far he thinks it was. But he's young, he's lazy. No, I'm kidding, he's young, he doesn't like to walk. And there we have her. And there we have her. Whew. Just glad to get that flight over with. No, I wasn't. I mean, not that I dreaded it. There was no dread to that flight at all. The Arrows T33 with the 4-cell 1300. It's the only battery. I've never flown it on anything else. 4-cell 1300. I put a 2200 in it and didn't like how it felt. There's where I have my battery, man, right there. And flying it on a Radio Master. There you go, man. Your Arrows T33 in the sun. Jeff in the sun. Tuco kind of sort of quasi in the shade in the sun. Having fun. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and becoming part of Team Let's Go Flying. Woo, 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 woo.